So today is a great day for Machakos Teachers College. We've had 2 visitors, Dovizia and Tree Adoption Foundation, come to this institution to guide us in tree planting. The 2 organizations have donated 200 tree seedlings that we have planted this afternoon. The Environmental Club has participated in the planting of the trees, and the students plan to adopt each tree to ensure that it grows and that there's a high percentage of it maturing. This environment is dry, and there are challenges when it comes to planting and growing of trees because we do not have so much water. But we intend to ensure that the trees do grow by watering while the students are here, and giving personnel to ensure the trees are watered when the students are away as we await the long rains in October. However, we would want to have a water system that allows easier watering of the trees. And if we could get additional water tanks near the area where we have planted the trees, then it would be much easier to water the trees and ensure that they grow to maturity. We are looking forward to having a forest in this institution because we know the importance of trees in the environment, and we are looking forward to having a more cleaner environment through growing of more trees within this institution and within the community. This college is integrated. We have students who are visually impaired and students who are hearing impaired, and those who are physically challenged and those who have speech challenge. And so it is a unique institution. And these students have participated today in the planting of trees because we believe in holistic learning and inclusion of all students regardless of their abilities. And would want more partners to come on board and help us ensure that the students who have challenges have resources because of equity. We have a challenge of acquiring their resources which are a bit expensive, like the braille machines and the hearing aids. And so if we have partners who could come on board and give us those resources, we want to believe that these students will have an equal chance with the other students who have the abilities. We want to thank our partners. We are looking forward to more tree planting events with them. And we commit to taking care of the trees that we have planted today. And we know that in the coming years, those who will come after us will benefit from what we have done in the environment. So we are very happy, and you are most welcome. Dovizia and Tree Adoption Foundation. Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. Dovizia, Tree Adoption Foundation. We are delighted today to have you around. We least expected, of course, but with the communication that we made together, we agreed that you come today. So you've done well, you've done a noble thing today. It doesn't happen every other day. This is one of the major drives that we have had. Having you on board and just working so fast to ensure that this happens is timely. This is a time we believe we can nurture the seedlings so that by the time the rains come in a few months, then they will have picked. So this is timely. We even urge that the networks continue. Again, at a timely space, you can join us and we move forward. We are expansive. The compound is large, over 60 acres of land, yes. So this is just one of the area that is open. But we have another area behind there where when you have time and you come, we can take you around our compound and you will find that we really need to plant trees. we don't just get them anyhow. So even identifying us to have this is very important and very good. I know we may have challenges with the species, maybe going forward, even with the research and in consultation with the NEMA and the Forest Service, we can even continue to add value by identifying the right ones for this particular part of Kenya. So you've done well. I know our teacher trainees are also very excited to have you around and even to see this force that you have brought on board. We also need to nurture them, to make them understand the importance of trees. We know a long time ago, when they were not even born, we really used to have campaigns of tree planting. Kuzuia mmomonyoko udongo, that's the slogan that was being used. Time has come again when we need to pick that up and move with speed because of the rate of how we have lost forests. So as an institution, we are very grateful. Again and again, you are welcome. Just as my senior had said, the biggest challenge in this area is water and even termite infestation. So if we partner, I'm sure we'll arrest that. As our college will make effort, of course, we don't want these ones to dry. We have already started planning with the principal and the consultations are ongoing. When you come, again, you'll find that we have made that effort and we promise to deliver. So these are 200. We even have made commitments somewhere in the performance contract to have around 5,000 in one financial year. We believe even more coming around September when now the rains start, we will grow them and attain our targets. Karibuni tena, again and again. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is a wonderful day that we've been able to get our friends, the Dovizia and the Tree Adoption Foundation coming to visit us. It is a great day because we've really been looking forward since you said that we are coming, because we've really been longing to see this college of ours greened and getting to the level that the world wants us to be. We are so excited this morning, as them that have spoken before me have said, and mostly it's because you have enabled us today to bring or to make our what we study in the class to be so practical in the field today. CBC or CBE curriculum in Kenya, it is about doing things hands-on or the practical bit of it. And for what we have been studying in the class, we've been able to have it practiced today in the field. Thank you for bringing the curriculum out of the class to the field today and helping us make the students feel that it is doable, it is possible to do what we say in the class. Thank you very much. As a college, we have really committed to making sure that we have a 100% transition, but in most cases we have found ourselves not able to, because or that inequality whereby we have our female students who sometimes are not able to complete the studies. And as such, we have come up with a creche, which you can see up there, because when our female teachers, sometimes they fall pregnant in the course of the studies, they find themselves not able to continue with education because, of course, they have a small baby and they cannot go on anymore. Some other times they don't even come back anymore. They drop out of education. But when we look at the kind of education that the world wants today, as we gear towards making the 21st century teacher, then we find that this female teacher is a little bit curtailed. And therefore, as a college in that unity, and even as you have seen that the college is a value-based college, we felt that we need to put our minds together to love on them and see what we can do, because it's our responsibility to hold and to each other's hand. And that is how we have come up with the creche that you have seen, We are so happy that you have brought us some trees because we are greening that area. We know that you even have some fruit trees with you, and these are the ones that we are trying to help even at that creche so that we can have these fruits for these mothers. So what we have done at the creche is that they come with their babies in the morning, they leave the baby there, go to the class, break time they come and breastfeed, lunchtime they come and breastfeed, and at the end of the day, they don't lose out on the study hours. And therefore, thank you very much, even for giving us an opportunity to show and to make practical the values that we are practicing. CBC is about values, and that is what we have adopted as a college. And looking at the students that you have met, you have seen that each one of them has a name. There is that who is called peace, there is another one called integrity, honesty, and all that. And that was excellent because as we grew the trees, they decided, every student has decided that is going to adopt that tree and call it the value that has been branded on them. And as they water that tree, they are also watering, nurturing the value within them, and it is growing with them. And we are so grateful that you have come to help us even bring out the initiatives that we have around here. Thank you, and may you be blessed.
To sincerely thank Dovizia and Tree Adoption Foundation for sparing their time, their resources to visit us in Machakos Teachers Training College. Not only to visit, but to oversee the exercise of tree planting and tree growing in general. I take this opportunity to thank also the school administration with partnership with the Dovizia and the Tree Adoption Foundation for this initiative, because it's important for climate change and ensuring we have greener environment. This one will go far mile to ensure that our climate impact is looked into and controlled into reasonable standards. Not only enabling our students, teacher trainees to plant trees, but they have also given them education on how to plant trees. I think this will be used even out of the college. As they will go home, now they have gained some knowledge on tree planting. I could wish that Dovizia and Tree Adoption Foundation to assist us with more trees. Now you came with about 350 trees, and you have heard we have over 60 acres. So you can see the margin. It's not even. So we need more trees, as we will show example of what you have given for us, that we will adopt them and ensure that they grow into maturity. These trees, not only that we are replanting, but it's also enabling our teacher trainees to develop values. As we were conducting the exercise, you saw some labeling that integrity, peace, love, unity. They will take it into their lifetime. As they are nurturing the trees, they are nurturing their values. So Dovizia and the Tree Adoption Foundation not only helped in ensuring the climate is looked onto, but we have also enabled us to nurture learners' values. And this will make our country to be peaceful and have responsible teacher trainees. So you are welcome once more. Let it is not be the last time you are sharing with us. Welcome again and with more. So thank you, and we appreciate your presence.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to put it right that even as a college, we have not been, we have been making our own initiative and previously, but we have not been able to succeed as such. If you look at the creche around there, there are so many trees we have planted and even the fruits, and therefore it's an initiative that we have begun, and thank you for coming in. Two, we have many other clubs around that are really committed. So even as you go out, as my colleagues have requested, get to be encouraged to know that we will take care of those trees, because we have other clubs, quite a number of clubs that are really coming in to make sure this works. Today we had the environmental club taking part. We had the President's Award Club that is also very instrumental. We have the Peace Club or the Amani Club that has also taken the initiative, because we must make this world a peaceful nation, and I want to believe when we have trees, we are peaceful. We also want to appreciate our young mothers and their champions who are also part of this. We also had some other clubs that are coming in and that we are bringing up. We have also initiatives that we have started with quite a number of other organizations, like we have UNESCO. UNESCO is the one that is helping us come up with a creche, and the initiative is also to bring about the climate and the education for sustainable development, and that is where we are. We also, this college is also an Aspanet college. What I mean is, it is a UNESCO school college that is registered as in the network of the UNESCO. And therefore we are recognized globally as one of the UNESCO partners or school that they have adopted and has accepted that they need to team up in the globalization, in the climate change, in the issues to do with the education for sustainable development. And when they talk about development, we are talking about now what we are trying to do today, and you came to help us, even looking at the climate, looking at the way we can sustain ourselves in the community. And one way in which we have embraced this is in the creche there, because it's very difficult for these young mothers to take care of these children. We are trying to come up with a project where we are making the reusable diapers, because diapers is one of the biggest expense when you are bringing up a child. And therefore we are coming up with that project where we are making reusable diapers, reusable pads to help these mothers and others, of course, and even the community. We want to reach out to them also and help them come up with this, so that it becomes more sustainable, even to bring out the child and to bring up the child. And even as we continue with inculcating more of the values among them, then that is where we are. Otherwise, our main objective as a college is to make sure that we bring up citizens that are fit to be in the world today. A global citizen, not just a Kenyan citizen. Thank you and God bless.
Not me, she just reached me.
Take time.
need to do more than just planting trees. But as we forge this partnership moving forward, we'll be able to do more as opposed to planting trees. So we really want to say thank you for being patient with us. We were supposed to be here by 11, unfortunately tulichelewa kidogo, but you've been patient with us. So we won't take a lot of time. We just need guidance from the management of the school so that at least we do the ceremonial planting, and then we'll go ahead to plant these trees. What we want basically is, tunaambiwa Machakos sometimes is a dry land, but kuna ile science ilikuwa tunaambiwa the rains will only come when that process is it condensation or whichever. Once you plant trees,
leave them to grow. But now we have to do what? To nurture, to ensure that it sees the light of the day. For the organizers, we have to we are going to take up explain
that was an oversight from my end. I ought to have explained it. If you're having a seedling with you, you realize it is in a polythene paper. So we are not going to plant this seedling with the polythene paper. So ukiangalia hiyo seedling yako vile umeishika, there is a slot that looks like it was perforated. It's a joint sort of. Yes. So those holes that have been dug, or if you are going to dig these holes, please just hold it gently and then tear that part. It is easier. Ukingangana na hii pande ingine utakuwa na a lot of challenges. So tear that part polepole tu, itararuka polepole. Take it as it is, ikiwa na hiyo mchanga yake, and then slowly dip it into the hole, and then una cover. Probably kama kutakuwa na jerrycans that water, we try and water them. Is that in order? Who didn't maybe get what I said? I can repeat. Okay. What I'm saying is, hiyo umeshika. Just look at me now. Thank you. Kuna perforation mahali hapo. You just tear it. It is much more easy and things like that. Yes. Tear na pande hii itakusumbua. Because you're not planting them with this polythene bag. Yes. And once you plant this polythene bag, we are environmentalists. So please, have your polythene bag. Let us not litter the school around. Tuzishike tu mahali itakuwa, and then we'll look maybe for the bins, so that at least we litter them for hizo bins. So we'll tear this part, and then hold the seedling as it is. Ingiza tu kwa shimo pole pole, and then we can now cover before watering. Then after that, maybe you can mark the number of seedlings probably that you would have planted. So you adopt them and ensure at least we have a success rate of 85 to 90%. Is it clear? Yeah. Maybe any other question or clarification, please, before we proceed. A minute, I have explained to myself that we are tree adoption. I also introduced our partners, one of the key reasons why we are here. It will be very unfair for me, because next time wanaweza kosa kuja na kuna kitu nataka walete. So allow me to give Mr. Justus an opportunity just awasalimie tu, and then we can break. Karibu Justus.
Good afternoon, everybody. As you've heard, my name is Justus Oro. I'm one of the founders of Dovizia, a company based in Victoria, BC, Canada. And first of all, I'd like to thank Tree Adoption Foundation. I'd also like to thank the school leadership, including the board, the students, the teachers, and the community members, and everybody who made this event possible. I'm Jambo Tena. So, although Dovizia is a Canadian company today, its story started much earlier. I was born and raised here in Kenya, and it's truly special to be back home and to stand here with all of you. At Dovizia, we provide bamboo paper products such as toilet paper, facial tissue, and kitchen towels. And our mission is simple. We aim to build products that people use every day, and at the same time create a positive impact in the communities and environments around us. what I'll say is one of our key values is stewardship. So we believe that growth should lead to opportunities, not only for today, but also for future generations. And that's one of the main reasons why partnering with Tree Adoption Foundation felt like a natural fit. So what I'd encourage you students here today is that if you may please take pride in every tree that you plant. So care for it, nurture it, look after it, and a couple of years from now, it's not only going to provide shade, it's going to provide food, it's going to provide opportunities, and most importantly, is providing hope. So the individuals who are planting these trees here today are not the only people who will benefit from them. Future students, future families and communities will also be able to enjoy the shade and the fruit that they produce. So I'd like to thank Tree Adoption Foundation for their leadership, their vision and their commitment to empowering communities by planting trees and environmental conservation. Just a quick reminder that this is not simply a tree planting event, because we are planting fruit trees. Today we plant trees whose shade we might not sit under and whose fruit we might never eat. To me, that's a powerful reminder that some of the most meaningful things we do in life are not only for ourselves. They're investments in people who we might not meet and generations we might not see. So just another encouragement to take pride in all the trees that we plant today. And with that, I'd like to also thank the school leadership, Madam Principal here. Thank you so much for hosting us. Thank you for showing up. Let this be the beginning of a legacy, and take pride in being part of it. Thank you and God bless you.
Umesikia amesema nini? Alisema, where does he come from? Canada. You only know Canada. There's something you said earlier before Canada. The long name. Anyway. Thank you. Now, my name is Charles Ouma. I'm a co-founder of Tree Adoption Foundation. If I told you I'm an IT major, you'll be surprised why am I here. Because what I went to school and did was basically information technology. I have a degree in IT, but here I am planting what? So in life, sometimes it's not what you've learned for, what you went to school for. It is the passion, what you like doing. What is it that you like doing that when you wake up you feel like I really need to do this thing? Maybe you want to be a teacher, but you want to be a sports teacher. You want to be into sports or sports science or something else. So basically what I'm saying is that life sometimes gives you so many options, but then there's that dream that was already in you from the very beginning. That's why I find myself planting trees. Now, what I need us to do is make sure everyone has a tree. Make sure you have a tree seedling. Then we can come into a semicircle the way we are. Then the front guy will take photos of us, a video.
So they out nurture that value because you cannot give what you don't have. So for them, they have decided if it's a responsibility, it has to grow within me and bring it out. But today it's symbolic because we are going to have this tree. We are deciding that we are adopting that tree as we adopt the value. So against the tree, we are going to have the value there. And as they continue watering that value, they are going to be, it is a symbol that the same value is growing within them. And therefore, it is, we want to call upon every student that even if we plant these ones now, and those who have their values, everybody should come back and have the trees, because there are many other trees around, and then have your value put there. So you make sure as the value lab is growing, your watering is every day, and it is growing within you as the tree is also growing. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you.
Okay. Now we are moving to actual exercise. But before we do that, we had one trainee who had something to say to our visitors. Why is Madam? Yes.
Hello everyone. Hello. My name is Kabale. Happy. My name Kabale. We try using hearing aid. Possible I can hear using the hearing aid. I'm very happy to be here. I'm so happy to plant a tree. Each person have a responsibility of this. You must plant that tree with love. Example mine is patriotism. Patriotism meaning what? What does patriotism mean? The value of patriotism carries a lot of responsibility, not only patriotism. This value have love in it, have responsibility in it. As you plant those trees, make sure you water it. As our college name is, we have it is a value-based college. True. Let's show the values in our colleges. As you plant there, in future, the other students who will come here, they will see the value of love here. When they see love, they know that we have love here in this school. When they see patriotism, they will know true, we have patriotism. I urge every person, as you're going to plant them, please don't leave it there like that. These values will be shown outside the world, not only in Machakos, even people from different countries, they will come and see. True, we have the love, and also we are protecting them.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's make the world a peaceful nation, or the world a peaceful one, by planting trees. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we officially start the exercise. Our officials from Dovizia and tree adoption with the principal. Now welcome, come forward so that we move forward our planting. Karibu sana. As they are going, students, just pick one of the holes.